This is the 2022 Forest River Sierra Luxury 384 QBOK. And I would say it's a little more than okay. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. You're looking at a bath and a half, triple bunk, capable of sleeping 8, kitchen island, residential fridge and oven. I mean, folks, this thing knocks it out of the park. You can see right here in the kitchen, we have true solid surface countertops on this beautiful island, which gives us great prep space. Of course, you have the undermount sink with the sink top covers that way, right? This is kind of how I would run it. You have the sink right over here, and then you have all this prep space over here to the side, which is great. High-rise oil rub bronze with the pull-out faucet. You have beautiful lighting all the way around, both up top. I mean, take a look at that gorgeous light right there. I love that. And then you have electrical outlets in the island, plenty of storage underneath. Both right here, you can see, look at that, folks, space for a trash can. If you know me, you know that I love when manufacturers have a dedicated spot for a trash can because I don't like them hanging out. Another thing I really enjoy about this, when you think about luxury, a lot of the times it's things you can't see. And a big one is slow close drawers and doors. Look at that, folks. I love having that. You know, it's something that a lot of us enjoy at home, but you don't often find it in an RV. But when you start to step up into luxury, you'll start to get things like that so the kids aren't slamming the doors shut. You get the massive residential refrigerator, LG brand, folks. Name brand in here. I mean, take a look at that size. If you want to keep your styrofoam cold, you can. Obviously, it just came from the manufacturer, right? So that would be removed. But you can see just all the space in there. And then down below is your freezer compartment. Again, more than enough space to get your ice cube tray in there. More drawer space right down underneath. And then as we get a little bit further into the kitchen, you get the 30-inch microwave storage up top. And folks, take a look at this residential style cooktop and oven. You get a 4-burner instead of 3 that we oftentimes see in the RV. Nice big one right there in the back. Again, you know, they have the raised residential grates, makes it nice and easy to clean because those are removable. And if you ever want to cook a Thanksgiving turkey in an RV and people tell you can't, tell them you're wrong. 'Cause if you have the Sierra Luxury, folks, you absolutely can in that massive oven. And it has a fan to help circulate the warm air, which actually helps things cook a little bit quicker. Much more effective than what we see in a lot of different RVs. So excellent oven system that they have here in the Sierra Luxury. You get pantry storage. I'll open that up just to kind of show you. You know, deep pantry storage, both top and bottom, pull-out drawers. How great is that? I mean, they did such an excellent job. And again, you get the slow close drawers there. For entertainment, you have the 50-inch TV right here with the soundbar underneath. And it's on an angle, which I like, because as we'll see in a second kind of where the seating is, it doesn't matter if you're at the dinette, here in the sofa, or in the love seat. That's right, 3 different seating areas in this main living space. You still have a good view to the TV. I love the theater seats right here. You know, it's nice and comfortable. You know, you can kind of kick back, relax. You see it has the light up cup holders there. Plus, you get a little bit of storage up above. A lot of manufacturers will put like a hutch in here. With the way the TV is placed, I really like this design of having the theater seats here. I think that's definitely a big win. And anytime you can get storage is always a great thing. And they realize that over here as well. We have a lot of manufacturers that are removing storage above the sofa to get bigger windows, but I think in this floor plan it makes a lot of sense to have the storage up top. I'm glad they left it. I love the wood color choices. You can see kind of the two-tone wood they have on here. Sofa right down underneath, which of course folds out into a bed, and again helps to make this one have that sleep capacity of 8. And then the dinette is a little bit further in, and as you would expect, that one also drops down into a bed, and you get a huge window there. I also want to point out the fireplace underneath the entertainment center. We were talking about that. I didn't touch on that. But that is important because not only does that look nice, but also, folks, that is a space heater, which will help kind of knock the chill out of the air in this main space. And if you need to circulate the air, there is a ceiling fan right up top, too, as well as an AC right up top here. So if you need to do a quick dump in this main living area, you might need a broomstick or a step stool to get up there and reach it, but you can open that up so it cools off in this main space very effectively, which I like. And as you'd expect, folks, that TV is on a swing arm mount. Now, as we make our way to the back, I did mention this one is a bath and a half, and as we step back into this bunk room, folks, the kids get a mansion. I mean, this is huge. You have dual opposing slides here. You have the one bunk right up top with the ladder. A little bit of storage underneath that bunk. On the other side is a beautiful outside kitchen we'll get to take a look at when we go outside. And then right across the way, as I mentioned, you have more sleeping space. You have the bunk up top, that does fold up, and then you have the sofa right down underneath that. That drops down into a bed. Electrical outlets and USB ports built in, which is wonderful. And take a look at the back wall. This is all amazing space. You have a wardrobe here. You have more storage on both sides. You have drawers, a spot for a TV, the net underneath. I mean, how many times have you looked at bunk houses and you say, but there's just not enough space for the kids' clothes, the kids' things? That's not the case here at all. You have a ton of space for all their clothes. You have all this floor space. If you have younger kids, you want to put down mats or train sets or whatever it is, you have all this space for it to happen. I love, love, love this setup. And one of my favorite parts, folks, is this right here. You get that half bath. So you get the medicine cabinet, sink, toilet, and direct access from the outside. So that way, you know, the kiddos or guests, whomever, can just come right in, use the restroom, and head right back out without bringing dirt all the way through your RV. Speaking of all the way through your RV, in just a second, we're going to take a look up front in the bathroom and bedroom here. But again, just kind of want to show you how open this space is. And as we do take a step up here, you can see that you have a built-in grab handle. I do like that, so that way you're not tripping going up the stairs. Also, you get that courtesy light right there, so that helps light things up a little bit. This is the control for your fan. I might want to mention your main controls are tucked away right here, so you can see that as well. So all of your lights, you know, everything for your water heater, water pump, all of that will be right here, as well as your inverter. So everything is right there tucked away. I do enjoy the fact that they hid it. And then as we come upstairs, let me open this a second here. There we go. And we enter the bathroom. So, excellent space in the master bath. Porcelain bowl, as you would expect in a luxury camper. That way it's nice and easy to clean. Stays beautiful for a long time. You can see the, kind of the thermofoil countertop there. And again, because it is an upgraded countertop, it allows them to undermount the sink, which I really like in the bathroom. Because a lot of times, you know, you just have the top mount sink. You can see the vent fan right up top here. A little bit of storage, both above the toilet as well as over to the side for all of your linens. And when I step in the shower, folks, at 6 foot tall, you see I have plenty of space, especially with that skylight. If you stand here in the center, you get an actual shower door enclosure. There's a seat, so whether you want to sit down or if you just need a space to make it a little bit easier to shave your legs, or if you just want to do the Captain Morgan on here, I don't know, whatever you want to do. It's your RV, go wild. But I like having the seat in here. It just does make it convenient. And you get the bigger hand wand. I enjoy that as well. You get a little soap tray. If you still use bar soap, I don't know. I only do when I go to hotels, which who does those when you have an RV, right? No need for it. Get the good stuff. And then as we make our way into the bedroom here, you can see the slide-out bed. What I do like about this is they have windows on both sides of the slide, and both of them open. That's a big deal when you're talking about cross-ventilation. A lot of times, manufacturers will put windows in on the sides of slides, but in order to save a little bit of cost and keep that cost of the RV down, the windows don't open, but here they do, so you can get that cross breeze at night, which I personally really like. Your second AC will be located right in here. And again, you'll see this one does have the quick dump option as well if you need to cool it down very quickly in here on a warmer night. Spot for a TV at the foot of the bed, as well as the chest of drawers. And then as I take a step into the closet here, you can see you have a ton of space. A hanging rod going all the way across here. You will also have a bunch of shelving right in the back, perfect for a shoe collection. And you have washer dryer hookup, so if you do want a washer and dryer, if you plan on spending a lot of time in here, maybe you're looking at full timing or spending several months in here, the washer dryer is certainly a great option. And as we take a step outside, you will see these solid steps we have on here. I love these kind of steps. These are the MORryde steps, but again, I'm over 200 pounds, folks. I can hop up and down on these things, and they hardly flex. Plus, you have aluminum treads. They're not going to rust. The grip tape for the little extra traction. The larger foldable grab handle, and that's a big deal when you start to go to the fourth step. because otherwise it's a huge reach to be able to reach the grab handle. So you want that extension so you have that extra control when getting in and out of the RV. You will also notice the level up auto level system. That's underneath there. So that way you can just touch a button. This one will level itself out. Really makes it a lot easier when you are setting up camp. Let's walk our way around to the front here. There's a couple things that I want to point out. One of them being the front cap itself. Beautiful two-tone painted front cap. Makes it nice and easy to clean off any bugs that get smashed on there, which is going to be inevitable. Got the Rhino box underneath, some LED lights, access right up front. I'll open this up for you just to show you. These are slam latch as well, but you can see, you know, all that space up there. It's nice and clean, excellent storage space right up front. I really do enjoy that they did that. Then as we come around to the side, you have speakers that are kind of going to be camp levels. Rather than having them up high where they're blasting out at your neighbors, they're going to be right here, right where you're sitting, so you're listening to the music and, again, not disturbing the neighbors next door. Then as we open up our garage storage, you will see the spare tire is very conveniently located. No longer do you have to climb underneath your RV in all the muck and everything else to get to your spare tire. It's right there. And you still have a ton of storage space in there for some of those larger items, you know, whether it's big camp chairs or, you know, if you have kiddos, I don't know about you folks, but a lot of times I'll bring like a water table, things like that. It's giant big plastic things or strollers. You have space for them right there. Electrical outlet, you can see we're obviously utilizing that. Works like a charm. You also have a spray port right there if you need some water when you're out here. Making our way back a little bit further, Goodyear tires. I know that hits home for a lot of people. If you've ever had a blowout, you know the value of having some good tires, and Goodyear tires are definitely on the top of a lot of people's different lists. I also want to point out these slide out toppers, folks. If we take a look at the top of the slides, that's something that oftentimes you don't see on fifth wheels. We'll see it on a lot of higher end motorhomes, but not very often on towables, so I love that they are on here. It really makes it so much easier when you're closing up those slides. You don't have to, you know, climb up on there and worry about sticks and pine cones and everything else gumming up those seals and causing damage. They go in and everything just kind of falls right off. It does make it a lot easier. Not that you want to be careless, you know, it's still worth checking, but again, it definitely makes the process easier. And then when we get to the back, I talked to the fact we had an outside kitchen. It's a gorgeous outside kitchen, tons of storage. You can see that all the way throughout here. You have the microwave, nice big countertop space that's metal, so it cleans super easy. You have the sink there, electrical outlet, the larger refrigerator, which I'm a big fan of this personally because I guarantee you I'd fill that bad boy up. Propane quick connect underneath, and that is meant for this guy right here, which is our grill. So you have the outside grill if you want to do a little bit of cooking. That guy just swings right around, and then of course you can see right up top is your ladder for the fully walkable roof. You also see backup camera prep. It is worth mentioning. Not only do you have the backup camera prep, but there is also side camera prep on here as well. So you have a couple different camera angles. So whether you're backing up or whether you want to check those side cameras as you are driving down the road, you do have some flexibility in your vision. But again, folks, this right here is a beautiful luxury RV. This is the 2022 Forest River Sierra Luxury 384 QB. If you're looking for something that's high-end for the family, you like the bath and a half, you like the beautiful amenities, this one right here is definitely not one you want to sleep on. But as you know, we have over 40,000 RVs in stock, and you know we have more luxury RVs, so let's go take a look at those right now.